I'm literally here. In here?
This brilliant mystery story stars Jack Buchanan, Greta Gint, with Ronald China as Pub.
Now the only place I could think it's at is, oh wait. Oh. Here, it's second though.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsey.
With all this stuff, you better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
Before something. I love that he says before something. Like we all know. What? Disposable safecracker.
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Let me drop like a couple of my glass bottles. I don't know why I have that many. Let's check. Just check the one that I have the most of. Let's get ourselves down to like maybe like 10.
Attention all personnel. It is time to paint the tacks again. If your feet are sore from marching all day, take a break and join the painters next Monday.
Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick.
Don't worry. Or have one. Seriously. I'll just... I hope I don't lose something. Your mom. Oh, first aid kit. Where's this guy's key? Survivor.
Attention all personnel.
How can this guy perfectly hide a key? The key.
There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
Bro. Is it in here? No. Where is the key? Nope.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie will be King Arthur Was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald China and Arthur Askey. Don't miss this uproarious comedy.
Car's a lockpick. Oh shucks, Scar doing it again. Dope.
Attention personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plane victims have been spotted there recently.
Where's his key? Bruh.
Attention all personnel.
There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there?
King Arthur was a gentleman.
Can't open it.
Starring the hilarious
There must be some
Ronald
sort of
Shiner
button I can
and Arthur
push.
Asky. Don't
Maybe
miss
it doesn't
this
look like a button.
glorious comedy.
Or while he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Maybe over here.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
Wait, why does this guy have 2 clocks?
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize a soldier, grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
And I pushed the pixel. Oh! Oh! Oh, oh wait, away! Beautiful. A quest. Story quest. Band of Brothers. Oh wait, no, gotta go to here. Paper mache? Paper mache and plywood tanks. Christ. We never rose up because of fake tanks. We gave them the kid because of fucking fake tanks. Paper mache and plywood tanks. Christ, we never rose up because of fake tanks. We gave them the kids because of fucking fake tanks. I love that they don't hesitate on fucking cussing. They're just like because of fucking fake tanks. Like honestly, I love that they actually just cuss. Like they're not even just like they don't even like cuss once or twice. They like literally cuss throughout the game. They cuss throughout the game because of fucking fake tanks. Note chord note what. Note, chord, note. Okay. Note, chord, note.
There we go. I feel dreadfully clever. A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done. There we go. I feel dreadfully clever.
What? One more time.
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed. Attention all personnel. Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30 days in the brig. Soldiers found trafficking in contraband will be court-martialed and dishonorably discharged from the Home Army.
Righto, sir. Day, sir. Put it there in the mud the other day. Do you think it could still be good? What's that?
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank
Infiltrator!
you.
We got a live one, boys!
Tell them! Come back for another bitty! Back for more pudding!
Attention! One or more infiltrators have been spotted inside the camp. If you don't recognize
Do
the
we really have
soldier,
to do this?
grab and hold him until his sergeant can vouch for him. If he runs, kill him.
Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more. Alright, here goes. Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie. He knew it was alarmed, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew. How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the General's secret hatch. That's my way out.
You know what I'm gonna do? But it's gonna be risky. I'm gonna run over there. I'm gonna full-fledged run. For that back door. Here we go. Time for a quick run. I actually made it. spent 2 whole days inside that camp. Well, we made it out.
Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now, if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie, that won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it?
I'm gonna grab you like I grabbed that little kid that one night. I'm just joking. I am not a pedophile.
Please don't make a fuss.
Attention all personnel. If you
Oh, come on,
find
you
any
pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
If they want to keep the weapon. How much? How? Drop.
plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely.
I'm getting old.
Yeah, you two bloody listen, you alright? What?
Jesus. Oh my God. How do you think I used to run 100 meters? I could probably come in the way I got out in the back of the station.
Young Artie! Come on up!
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
almost there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was
It's
alarmed?
a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
I wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
Is it up?
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Appleholme? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholme.
And Appleholme has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then.
Lemon
see you on the other
squeezy.
side.
Not squeezy.
I'd
lemon
rather
squeezy.
doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
It must suck having to give up your own country just because like a country lied. Technically, that must suck. Knowing that if they would just fought back. Like that must suck to know that like just fall into a tank and to figure out that the Germans lied. So like they can win the war. Like that must suck to know now. Because none of it would happen. None of this like war shit would happen if they would just known. And also, by the way, he just took a bit off so easily. How did they not like? How? Like, there's so many questions I have for that because unless like they just went there with like a bunch of newspaper and glue, they like wouldn't it be like impossible for them to like fake it? Because when people be like unless like they moved it on like a car thing, why would they do that anyways? Because that would just seem suspicious. Why wouldn't they just drive the tanks aside? And why would they carry it and drop it off? Unless everybody was asleep and then they just built tanks and they're like, hey, we invaded here. Now let's have what we want. It's just how? That's my only question, just how?
Even better. Now we all forget things from time to time. So don't forget the most important thing. Did you leave the stove on? Did you remember?
I don't want to mess with you.
Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee you'll be able to go as smooth as velvet.
Pace yourself, Arthur.
So, let's take a look at today's trip. What's going on in this village of Hamlet? Well, 7 and 5 and 4 and 1.
I was actually gonna run to God of War actually at first, but my sister told me that this one looks more interesting,
I wish
and
I
I was
kept
like,
in
you know what? Yeah, sure, I'm gonna try it. And yeah, so now I'm playing this. It's actually really fun. Honestly, if you have the chance to get this game or another game, get this game anyways. This game's so fun. Let me eat a berry. I need 2 berries. Why not? Let me. Actually, not.
I'll be doing it from this chair. I'll be calling the tune, if you will. Just like every day. I'll be your side.
Who leaves a chest in the middle of nowhere? Witches, apparently. They seem to put their sacrifices here.
Fee meat hot. Fee meat cold. Fee meat in the pot 9 days old.
You actually open into the phone.
This is for the benefit of Mr. Kite. The rabbit got into the garden. The rabbit got into the garden.
Sounds like some sort of secret message.
Oi! That's not yours, is it?
Shit! Guys, come through! It's not even yours! They just put it up like last week, dude! Right!
Heavens, I'm parched.
Lovely day for it. Unfortunately, the bridge is not open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Hell, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Hell, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy, can actually take joy. I mean, would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well, Constable Wright, I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Central?
Ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector?
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar. But I don't think it will show me the real problem. Will it, Constable Wright?
Look, sir, you can fix that door, but them wastrels still ain't gonna take that joy. It makes them say, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If I want him to bugger off, I bet a nice bottle of scotch would help. Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
This makes sense. Yeah, this
Please
makes
take
sense.
a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down.
I jammed! Jammed! Thanks.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
Number 2. Now serving number 2. Welcome to the Rehabilitation Centre.
Actually, I'm just a sort of undercover bridge inspector from Central. See this device? It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
I guess I'll stand up. I got a gun!
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, containing only your clothes. Please continue to the decontamination room. Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
Arthur, you're not even inside the shower.
Going to make the mighty, make the mighty, yes. Going to make the mighty.
Arthur, stop taking a shower.
Make the mighty.
Arthur, why are you still taking a shower?
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
I hope she's not watching and judging.
Don't you? You look wonderful. Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the Garden District on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy: vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Oh, damn it! They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they?
No! Not strawberry! You got strawberry! Who likes strawberry?
Just a bit more and I won't have any worries.
Please head into the theatre and take a seat. Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax, and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise. Proper decent people don't like people what is running, jumping, crouching, spying, sneaking, breaking or entering. Such like behaviours is what we associate with downers. Avoid them and we shan't have disagreements.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Behave, the game where you show that you're
Slug
ready
is
to
a
come
bug
back
on
to
a
Hamlin
drug.
Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like I do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy, B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy? C. Why does everything have eyes?
see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. give me flowers, B. talk about old times, C. stop staring at me, why is everything staring?
Excellent! Yes, do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away. And they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please, God, make them stop staring.
That's right. Player 1. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, you'll find yourself on a bench, no worse for the wear. Oh, Player 2. Today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington, Wales. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Oh dear, no, Player 1. That's not the answer we're looking for. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Oh dear, no, Player 1.
If I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the